Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams of the committee ranked basically even, but one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a draw to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hernandez. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. Punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. what? Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score South Carolina 7, Texas A&M 0.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Brings up third down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Texas A&M 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Hernandez. Quick throw to the left. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to his target. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas A&M, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Nice grab. It's Williams. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to pass. It's Hernandez. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll use the ground game here. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now it's second down here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's fair caught right at midfield. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The shotgun handoff here. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. They can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yard, good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot ball is incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
This one will be fair caught. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Breaks free. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. And This pass is on target. Caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete and a little dump-off pass. Brings up 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. obviously reviewed the tape, and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. And they get him down after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
South Carolina. Number 4. Scores for defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14.
Bringing it out. It's Williams. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. Threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Off target and incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter.
South Carolina, 24, Texas A&M.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Bringing it back, it's Tease. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He hands it off from the gun. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets into space at the 50. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go. There's another interception. We're losing track. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff heading left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. A timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away.
On to 1-2.
They'll kick it away here. Running it back, it's Tease. The coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Try to catch the defense with the draw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.